Every day we see numerous discounts, promotions around us in shops, stores, online, in various catalogs. And we see that people are interested in promoted products, that they pay more attention to offer products and services offered with some discounts. Naturally, freelance language professionals sometimes want to try this approach in their freelance business because they expect that these special offers and discounts may attract attention of their clients and let them get more projects or let them enroll new clients. Recently I received a couple of emails with limited promotions in which language professionals who sent those emails offer to make an order until some specific dates, and in this case their clients may receive a discount for their services. That's why I decided to record this video to share my opinion about discounts and promotions in the field of language services, and also to explain why, from my point of view, discounts do not work in our market the same way as in some other markets. We all know that if a client does not need a translation or other language services, there is nothing that can force such customer make an order, because translations and language services are not something that one can buy to use in the future. It cannot be purchased in advance to meet some future requirements. Actually, orders for translations and language services are planned and scheduled because customers know, at least more or less, when do they need such services. And even when it happens suddenly, even when our clients find out unexpectedly that they need some translations, discounts do not attract their attention, because they understand that since they need to have some documents translated urgently, they will have to pay more for this urgency. Some special offers are not so important for them. They prefer to pay more to avoid any possible delays and troubles connected with the translations they need urgently. And also it is important to understand that there is a big difference between a shop that offers discounts for some products and freelance business. The purpose of discounts and promotions for different stores is not only to intensify sales. Of course, it is the principal goal. Of course, they would like to sell more of their products, but they also but discounts and promotions also help them to solve issues with their stock. They need to free their storage spaces to receive more products or to receive new products. That's why they try to sell out all winter clothes in February to have enough space to receive new clothes for spring. Also, very often when some stores offer discounts and promotions for some products, actually they would like to promote and they would like to draw attention to other products that are more expensive. Usually they have a wide range of products, so they can attract potential clients' attention with some of them, and together with cheaper ones they sell more expensive ones. As you see, it's hard to imagine how these additional goals can be applied to freelance business, because freelance linguists do not have a stock, do not have storage. The only important resource is their time, and as we know, time is a non-renewable resource. So If a translator offers some discounts, that means that even if such freelancer manages to get more projects, it means that the person should work more hours for less money than if they apply their standard rates. And there is one more problem connected with discounts, and the same problem is connected with low prices. For example, when some freelancers decrease their rates as they suspect that they lose customers because their prices seem to be higher than market ones. If you start working with a customer with some discounts, or when you offer some lower rates than usually, you should understand that such client will always try to maintain the same level of rates throughout your cooperation. And sorry to say, any increase in prices usually, not always, but usually leads to losing at least some clients, because when freelancers and when other vendors of language services announce increase in prices, some clients start searching for cheaper vendors. Of course, we all have some doubts. What if we lose clients because our prices are too high? Recently, I recorded and shared a video about pricing and rates in the field of language services. I suggested a way how every freelancer can analyze and estimate adequate rates for their clients. So use that approach. You can find this video, and you can, if you want, I can share my Excel template with you so you can analyze your rates. However, even if after analyzing your rates you think that there is some room for decrease, and you think that if you decrease your rates you will have more projects, always remember one thing, that your lower rates can, or discounts can, attract some customers, but it's not possible to establish healthy business relations with such clients who always search for cheaper solutions. The problem of our market is that you may offer whatever rates you offer, there are always vendors who offer even lower rates. You may reduce your rates down to 5 cents per word, and you can find proposals of other vendors who offer 2 cents per word. So actually, and if we think about machine translation, post editing, and other cheaper solutions, we see that this competition is useless. And moreover, once again, it's not possible to keep healthy relations with customers who always ask for discounts, or who always pay for the cheaper solutions for their needs. You know, I do not even agree with the coaches who advise beginners, those freelancers who make their first steps in the market, to start with lower rates. Why? Simply because I know very well that it may be hard to find clients who accept your rates, but it is always harder to agree on increase of prices with your existing customers. Because once again, all language professionals should understand that the majority of clients would always prefer to maintain the same level of prices even after 10 years of cooperation, and they will be very surprised and very disappointed if at one point you tell them that your rates become higher. Let's do not forget about one more adverse effects of low prices. For many customers, low prices are signs of low quality. Of course, there are clients who always search for cheaper solutions, but there are customers who are ready to pay fair prices for translations and language services. As you know, I always suggest to look at freelance business from the point of view of customers. Who are the customers of language services? What is their opinion regarding discounts? Imagine, let's speak about direct clients, individuals. A person needs to translate some documents to go to study abroad or for other purposes. For individuals, the cost of translation is always rather high. It's always rather expensive. Okay, you provide the person with 10 or 20% discount, but take a look from the client's point of view. If your standard cost is 100 euros, but you provide a discount of 10%, and now the person needs to pay 90 euros instead of 100. I don't think it makes any sense, and I don't think it can. I don't think that it changes the situation a lot. If we speak about direct clients who need translations rarely, for example, once in a while they update their websites, they update their promotional materials. Again, the cost of services is not so important for them because it is one-time spending. Usually such clients agree on proposed prices without long negotiations about costs. They know that they spend, for example, 2,000 euros to update the content of their website once in 2 or 3 years. So annually, it's not such big spending. If we take regular customers of language services, some big companies who have a lot of content or a lot of documents to be translated, anyway, the share of money spent on language services is neglectable in the total amount of their expenses. Imagine a company with a turnover of $50 million spend $500,000 on translations and language services every year. It is just 1% of their turnover. And if freelance linguists offer them a discount of 1 cent per word, for example, 9 cents instead of 10 cents per word, it does not change anything for them. They do not consider it as a special advantage because again, this discount in the total volume of expenses is absolutely neglectable. And if we speak about translation agencies, about language service providers, such category of clients do not hesitate to ask about special conditions, about discounts, about special prices without any promotions. They will ask directly, or they tell their rates directly, or they suggest some budgets, fixed budgets for some projects. So discounts and special conditions do not attract their attention too. So from my point of view, the ideal approach to discounts in the market of language services is to offer such special conditions to specific clients for specific projects. It may be so that you want to win a big project from a good client and you would like to show that you really want to work with them. So in such situations you can offer some special price. You can tell them that for this project I can provide you with a discount because of the volume or because I am interested in this topic. You can use it for your marketing purposes. You can use it to develop your customer relations with a specific client. not with all clients, but with one or two clients, and maybe not only in terms of a couple of projects. What photo, if what photo provide a discount for a project of 500 words? Of course, there is some room for discussions and negotiations if we speak about 10,000 word projects. The volume makes difference. You may disagree with me and tell me that that many translation agencies and language service providers offer discounts for their services to customers. But you should understand one thing. Agencies and language service providers have more possibilities to arrange to offer discounts. For example, if an agency has several in-house translators with fixed salaries, such translators should process some volume of words per month. It is their standard volume of words. So, of course, such agency can offer lower prices for some languages. I can provide an example. Let's say in Portugal, a translator, in-house translator, earns 1,000 euros. With taxes, it is something around 1,500 euros. And the norm, every month, such a translator must translate something around 50,000 words. So if you divide 1,500 euros into 50,000 words, by 50,000 words, you will see that the rate per word will be something around 3 cents per word. Of course, such translation agency, such company may offer 4 cents per word for specific languages and have a profit of 25%. Moreover, there are situations when some companies, some translation agencies work with some vendors who, and as a result of this work, they can return value-added tax. So actually their profit comes not from the operations itself, but their profit is in the return of the tax from authorities. It's another situation when an agency can easily provide discounts and offer a competitive rate. But for freelancer, a lower rate always means more time to spend on reaching the income goals.